You don't sell to Shiva. Right. Right. Correct. 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 What? What, here? You have to wash 4 times. When you wake up in the morning, you have to wash 4 times. We either have a here or at home. Even 1 time on each hand. It's enough. It's just there it's purely cleaning your hands. Cleanliness. Okay, we're left over 87. We speak out, this is shown on page 87, we speak about covered. Person wants to be acknowledged, and if he doesn't get acknowledgement, he has an internal meltdown, or a person has a reaction. Quotes the Zohar. Why did the Meraglim process what they had seen in the negative? Because they had known that when they come into Eretz Yisrael, they're going to be demoted. They're not going to have the same value and same status as princes. They're going to be put into retirement. So that already played on their minds that what they saw, they already processed, wasn't intentional. They processed the way they processed it. But why did they process the way? Because they had this conflict, because they're covered. Therefore, it had that effect on them that they did not see things right. Give you an example. It's very interesting. Chofetz Chaim says that somebody doesn't give you a loan. You ask somebody for money, is not agreeable to lend you money. So very often, and then afterwards, you speak critically of that person, even within the context of something which is constructive. It's not so simple. You could say it, unless you're forewarning somebody else you should leave. Why? Because is your intent truly for constructive reasons, or because you have an axe to grind because he didn't do you the favor that you wanted? He disappointed you. See, this person says, oh no, it's lishma for the sake of the mitzvah. So that's so simple. Simultaneously, what's motivating him to say it, and the way he says it, with all its intensity, is because he himself was slighted and offended because he was denied the favor that he asked that it should be done on his behalf. The man wouldn't lend him the money. And the person's whole head becomes a different type of person because of that, because of relationship.
You don't get this from
the Meraglim? He's quoting the Zohar.
No, I know. I don't understand how they determine this, because the fact that they were chosen was an enormous honor in the first place. Why would they think that they might be...
No, they knew. They knew.
So they were worried that they might be diminished.
No, they're honor. No.
That's what he's saying. Other people might...
No. Their honor will be lessened because they will not be. I'll give you an example. You have the Shivrei Luchos. The Torah goes out its way that the Shivrei Luchos were in the Oron together with the Luchos. So what do we learn from that? The Gemara says that Talmid Chacham, who forgot his learning because of his old age, because of onus, something beyond his ability, you have to give him the identical respect as a vibrant Talmid Chacham. That's why it was kept in the Oron together with the regular Luchos. So in terms of their honor, really, they should be acknowledged no less. It's like David being the president, emeritus. Right? Honor, but factually, who's the one in power? Who's the one? The rabbi who's actually functioning rabbi. So therefore, there's certain sensitivities. The older rabbi doesn't get the same acknowledgement or respect, even though he may get.
But it says here, they may be replaced. Why would they think they would be replaced? They go on a mission.
See, the way he's translating, it's not correct.
I'm just going with the translation.
Yeah, it's not. They knew they will not be the Nisim when they go into the land. They will not be the princes. As a result of that, their honor will be diminished. So as a result of that, therefore, they misinterpreted, not consciously, But because of that level of conflict, they saw things in a different light.
His existence was going to change.
Well, first there was going to be a king. Eventually, there was going to be a king. Things changed. It's a different, whole different context.
Moses was a king himself.
Give me David. When there was a Melech Yisrael, a real Melech, there were no Nisim. No princes. Princes happened after the Churban Abayis. Right? Bayis Sheni, there were Nisim. Bayis Rishon, there was no Nisim. There's no such thing as a prince. It was a Melech Yisrael, and that was it. Moshe was a king because he was a leader. He wasn't the king in official, even though it was an official capacity, as one who was chosen because, from the Davidic line, it was from Sheva Binyamin. There was directly had to be anointed. Moshe was never anointed. And he had the power, but he wasn't intrinsically the king, meant to be the king of Israel. No, but he had a status of a king. Moshe had a status of a king. A king to be king has to be anointed. Otherwise, you don't become a king.
Did Yehoshua have the status of
Yes,
king?
yes. Yeshua was also. To be continued. Let's see the Gemara.
Why was Yeshua?
Because he was Moshe's successor. He was his successor.